Hello, everyone. Quick word today. Just brief message that I received, and it is actually confirmation. When I received it, I was already like feeling it in the spirit, and what I was feeling is that it's a very true statement. God is calling for us to fast. Um, of course, try the spirit by the spirit, but He is calling for His children to fast. And when I received the word, it was confirmation for me when I happened to see one of my sisters' uh, messages. And I said, okay, Lord. So, like I said, I was feeling it in my spirit, and it's very true. God is calling for us to come closer, spend more time with Him in this season. He doesn't just want us to um, stand idly by as the world continues to turn and we're looking like, okay, God, what about us? No, He wants us to spend time with Him. He wants us to draw closer to Him. He wants to speak to us specifically and personally. He wants us to uh, turn down your plate. Come on now, we eat all the time. You can afford to miss a meal. Um, Of course, we know God knows who can and who can, or He can modify it for you. Seek God pertaining that, regarding that. Um, that's why it is very important that we stay in His face. We remain connected. It's very important that um, we get to God. We get to a point where it's not hard for us to say, you know what? Let me go spend some time. Let me go steal away and spend some time with God, like I'm doing now. I had to go still away. I took a walk and in the park, and I'm just sitting here, and it's so peaceful. There's no one here. No one knows where I am. I literally hide in the park, and just so I can have peace of mind. Okay, it's so that I can have that solitude that we all need. We all need peace. If you got a prayer closet, go in your prayer closet. Take this word back to God, um, of course, and also it's a twofold. Remember that you are God's handy workmanship. I said handy workmanship. You are God's workmanship. You're His handiwork. You're His handiwork. You are His masterpiece. You are His work of art. Okay? Don't be weary in well doing. I know it's been a trying season. Been a trying time. We are all going through it. We are all feeling pressure. We are all wondering when, Lord, how, Lord. Well, Lord, I tried. God says, try it again. Do it again. I'm with you. And that's the best thing to hear is that God sees you. Okay? El Roy, He's the God who sees you and He cares about you. He hasn't left you, He hasn't forsaken you. So just because God may be silent in this season, remember that the teacher is always silent when you're taking a test. So don't be weary in well doing. Keep pressing, keep pushing. Seek God's face. Grow closer to Him. Above all else, don't worry about what they doing on the left and on the right. So what? Don't worry about who's saying what and who shot John. And the Bible tells us that we will only look with our eyes. We will only see with our eyes the reward of the wicked. So we don't have to worry about what people in the world are prospering in. We're children of the Most High God. The wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just, and God has a ram in a bush for you. He does. God has already made a way out of no way. And keep holding on because it is going to come into fruition. You will see it come to pass for you. Don't give up. And I'm saying this to encourage myself as well. Don't give up. Trust God. Trust Him. Take Him at His word. Because not a word that He speaks return to Him void. He's not a man that He should lie. Okay? So take it to God in prayer and leave it there. Okay? God wants us to fast. He wants us to draw closer to Him in this season. It's some things that He wants to say. Some things that He needs to instruct us on individually. It's some steps that you've been asking God about taking, but you don't know which way to go. It's a answer to a question that you've asked God, but you haven't received it yet, but you're not still enough to hear Him. It's some things that you know you should let go of, but you haven't let go of it yet, and you're wondering why you haven't received your answer yet. You wonder why you haven't received your breakthrough yet. It's things that you need to lay down first. He can't bless you while you holding on to the curse. Let it go. He can't elevate you and you carrying a ton of bricks. And then on top of that, the bricks ain't even yours. Come on, somebody. You carrying somebody else's baggage. He's not going to give you the blessing that you're asking God for. And you got somebody on your boat and you can see the water coming in. You see the water rushing in. And you see the red flags. This is for the people who know that God told you to let go of something, but you're still holding on to it. He can't bless you because your hands are full. How do you expect God to bless you if you're still holding on to that which He told you to release? It may be a person, place, a thing, old behaviors, ideologies, things that you may have learned as a child, but God told you the truth and you're still operating in that same mindset. God released you, He freed you, so why are you still there? So it's time to release some things in this season. A lot of us are expecting God for more, but we can't get it because we're still holding on to what happened back there. We passed that. That's why it's called past. You want to cross over, but you trying to pull every Tom, Dick, and Harry with you. But God said, let them go because they're dead weight, baby. You can't float. You can't float. You can't swim holding on to dead weight. They're going to draw you down. They're going to pull you down to the bottom with them. No, it's time for us to elevate. It's time for us to fly. It's time for us to soar far above. And you know what eagles do? Come on now. You know what eagles do? They get to a higher vantage point. God sits high and He looks low, but eagles soar high in the sky, high. And think about those things that try to attach themselves to an eagle. You know what he does? Another bird that comes to want to challenge an eagle. You know what the eagle does? It doesn't fight. It's not gonna waste energy fighting. It goes up higher. Higher. You see that back there? The sky. It goes higher. It elevates. And it carries that same burden with them. And it goes higher and higher until that burden falls off. The air is too thin up there. Everybody can't go with you. That's for somebody. Everybody can't go with you. Everything cannot go with you. Trust God in this season. Seek God for clarity. But He's calling us to fast. And that's a confirmation. And that's a word. Draw close, people. Draw close. I love you guys.